More about Thursday's officer-involved shooting on North 25th Street near Griffiths Avenue. LMPD says officers Shane Edmondson and Jeffrey Goldman fired shots that left one person dead and another in critical condition. But it's unclear who fired those fatal shots. Both are new to the force, joining back in April of this year. According to police, both were present when LMPD responded to a domestic incident. An emergency caller told police someone in that home was on drugs, pointing a gun at people inside, and a child was also inside the house. After trying to talk to them, officers forcibly entered the house and shots were fired. Body camera video is expected to be released by December 28th per LMPD's new policy. The growing list of issues facing Doar Manor residents continues. The site of a SWAT team flooding the housing complex on Friday has revisited conversations about the conditions for the people living inside. This was the scene of the SWAT situation. WHAS11's Connor Steffen and Aspen Hester heard the frustrations from one of the tenants.
It just seems like it feels like it's a lost cause here.
People living at Doar Manor say their home,
I feel like I'm a prisoner in my own home,
feels more like a jail cell these days.
All I want is to be somewhere to where I feel safe.
This scene met tenants just one day ago. SWAT swarming apartment C in cause of a break-in. Police say this man, Anthony Williams, barricaded himself inside, pointing a gun at victims. Court documents show Williams does not live at Doar Manor. Police eventually arrested him.
When you ask me, do I feel safe? I'm telling you, I don't, okay? I don't. However, this is the only thing that I have, and I'm trying to keep it together.
We spent 2 hours with this man Saturday who lives at Doar Manor. For safety reasons, he asked we don't show his face on camera and call him B.
I don't know what's been going on, but this has been going on week after week after week.
Friday's incident was the latest in a long list of issues facing residents living at the public housing complex. From a shooting back in November, killing security guard Antoine Shackleford.
You still see feces and everything from rats and whatever.
To the long-standing, decrepit conditions inside tenants' homes.
I'm not making nothing more than what it is.
B opened up his home to WHAS11, showing us the issues he faces on a daily basis.
I don't feel safe in my home. So how am I going to be able to sit there and get my mental health together if I don't feel right at my home house?
Black mold everywhere, bugs, constant leaks.
And those people over there deserve more than to be stepped on. People judge them for however they live anywhere in this city.
Chanel Helm with Black Lives Matter Louisville has long advocated for those living at Doar Manor. She says she'll continue to hold Louisville Metro Housing Authority officials accountable until results come.
It's really upsetting that people don't have places to call home and they just go to a place and have to tolerate it.
B echoes the sentiment.
I'm resilient like that. I'm going to make a way. I'm going to be good.
Hoping his experience resonates with others and, more importantly, spurs action. Connor Steffen, WHAS11, on your side.
Hopefully those folks get some help. Well, several people were injured after an apartment fire in Jeffersonville. It happened near 8th and Crestview Court just after 2 p.m. yesterday. Jeffersonville Fire says there were reports of people needing to be rescued in the apartment above the fire. One of those residents in that apartment jumped out of the second floor window, breaking his leg, and we're told that a firefighter hurt his arm while helping another resident out a window. 7 people, including that firefighter, were taken to the hospital with minor injuries. They believe the fire started accidentally.